for those of you watching in the future on the good old YouTube. Well, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play walkthrough of The Outer Worlds 2 on PS5. We're going to continue where we left off in Fairfield. We're going to talk to the mayor or whatever he's called. We're trying to track down a traitor to the Earth Directorate. So let's see where this story takes us. We've already explored part of the island. We clearly need to level up more and get more skills. I have to try to remember what skills we need. Some of them are sneak. So without further ado, chat, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video and leave a comment, and let's get after it. Boom. Let's talk to this guy.
You two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only two brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
You can tell that just from looking at me. And who exactly are you? Well, I did lead a team, but that was a while ago.
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well?
Well, I wouldn't have called the mission a success by any measurement. Depends. How would you describe losing all of your troops and then nearly dying?
It must have been a nettlesome experience indeed if you remain so prickly about it. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
I don't give my name out to prisoners, but it's nice to meet you, Warden. If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell from outside of it? You wouldn't happen to know of a way to get into the armory, would you?
Manners. How refreshing.
If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell from outside of it?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did?
Wouldn't mind a hint. Better I get whatever's inside that armory than the people who imprisoned you, right?
What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but
I don't want to befriend the Protectorate, chat.
Being what they are.
I mean, we can never go below neutral with a faction, so realistically, I should just seal stuff.
Continuing this conversation, go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell.
Sounds good. You can rely on me to be the very spirit of discretion.
I'll be waiting.
What's up, y'all?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
I'm sensing a wager, whatever the bet I want in. Guns are treasure to a certain type of person.
I'd guess you're one such person.
I prefer a blade, actually. I've been known to favor a well-made sidearm. A weapon is like any other tool. There's always a right one for the job.
And a wrong one, as we've learned in dealing with this malicious contraption of a door.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
That's a horrible idea. Sure, if you don't mind taking out all of Fairfield at the same time. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
You weren't here when Kemp proposed raising the temperature and melting the door down. Go on, tell them why that didn't work.
Turns out the heating don't get up that high without an override code. A code they do not pass out to just anyone. Go figure.
You are why.
Granted,
you're literally why.
To melt a door also would have melted everything else in here, including us, so probably for the best.
Actually an idiot. Have you tried using your head? Seems pretty dense.
If you don't hear me laughing, it's because I ain't.
You did throw your helmet at it that one time, Kemp. That's sort of close.
Whose side are you on here, Murph?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war.
Here we go.
And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
I don't have leadership. Just get to your point. You mean Auntie's choice didn't put you their two best troopers on this job? I'm shocked.
Part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. For example, I'm good at shooting wisecracking stooges in the face. Want to see?
You're more than welcome to try. Good one. I'll have to use that later.
Tell him about the bridge, Murph. That'll give perspective.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island.
I need to get to Paradise Island.
When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Meaning the Protectorate can attack you, but you can attack them not directly.
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
I already know what's in there. A corpse. Weapons and armor? Nothing. I bet it's empty. You're both ways. Weapons and armor.
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back? Unless
to keep it from
they were
y'all.
trying to keep it from an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna
Oh,
can.
man.
Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
Right. I don't have the lockpicking or explosive skill. I definitely should have invested too in explosive. I should, yeah. Maybe it's not meant to be then. Good luck with that. A unique challenge requires a unique solution.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
I can solve this, of course, but I have other matters that need my attention. Let me think on it some more. I'll be back. This is the door.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Oh, we've got a light. What is this? Oh, auto mechanicals? Okay, we're good. Chat, let's deal with this problem. Come on, guys.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
Can't you?
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Come on. What's up, bro?
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
Right, now about that armory. How clandestine? I feel like a spy now.
There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it.
They're idiots. The roof, you say. How am I supposed to get up there? Thanks, that's all the information I needed. Now, can I get out of here? Okay. Let's go to inventory. Okay. Shock machine gun, 19 damage. I don't like the repeating rifle. I'm gonna be genuinely honest with you guys. Like, I just don't like it. It's honestly just trash, man. Who else uses short rounds? You use short rounds, shells, shock rod. Yeah, chat. Trash. Now, light armor. I would rather medium armor. So let's go ahead and trash that. Energy recharge rate is not horrible. But what are we we're rocking? Crit, chance, and damage right now. Mag size is just not... I don't want it. Toxicity drain rate is actually huge. Honestly, toxicity drain rate is better than whatever that was.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Because I'm not an idiot.
Guns, after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
Right. I just saved you two a lot of time. Surely that's worth more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the aether. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate your help.
I guess the real
weapons are
treasure were
gonna
the guns we
save
found
lives.
along the way.
On our side, anyway.
Let's go talk to homeboy.
You can't smell
Okay, the warden doesn't want to talk to us now. Fairfield Clinic. I'm actually gonna go to Fairfield Clinic real quick, sell some
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no...
Our target audience here is
What do you think of that?
people who want to forget their worries and sometimes their names.
Next up, the real reason why the city Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get up and go getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind.
Oh, you must be one of my copious direct. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. This meritocratic society is
Chat,
still
I'm gonna
so
speed run through
foreign
this.
in the workplace.
Keep getting demoted.
Fear I'm not cut out for this canid eat canid
Canid lifestyle seems like the only
Seems
first
the
for
only
general
never
honor and
picked up those
ruthlessness.
skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone
Pity they
operator.
didn't keep me there.
Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite
Meritocracy of
skilled at
theirs
it.
isn't perfect, but it's probably the fair shake you'll
Well,
get.
you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense
Who is this? You don't talk, but you do.
Welcome to the name pending saloon,
Oh,
purveyor
God.
of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
Mm-hmm. What's the word, folks? Any word about the situation up north?
You're
Ask
asking
about
me
this.
for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of they merged.
Rebranded. Auntie Cleo
Auntie
seems...
Cleo seems in charge now.
Don't know. Do my best
Do
to
my
steer
best to
clear
steer
of corporate
of
intrigue.
corporate
Who's in charge?
Vox
Up at the
station's
Vox
run by
Relay.
a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Sounds like funny. We're about the situation up north.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces.
Okay.
We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
Bob, anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab.
Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon.
Ain't
Really?
one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces.
Yep.
To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being
Suns are hot.
incinerated in a solar eruption.
I had so many questions and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Do you need money? Being an Earth Directorate agent isn't like... That rift is going to solve this entire colony soon. All Aetherwave serials are true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a
The name
seasoned
pending
raconte.
saloon?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince
19?
patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
to hear a few contenders?
Sure, what have you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-minded,
I
4.
like
The Fair
absinthe-minded.
Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Absinthe-minded. Absinthe-minded.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing.
Lol.
I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
So what's 19? I suppose point 18, your plan is kicking a name, and 19 is devising a better creating. Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office.
Okay.
But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
Hooey or bunkum? I like that one.
Pick your poison, and...
Okay. This is all health restored BS. Excuse me.
Our time had come to an end.
All right.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Who are you? Before I go up there, I do want to finish off the town. That sounds weird, Chad. Don't make that weird, okay?
No signs of corrosion. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or
Something
is there
I can help
something
you
I can
with.
help you with?
Sounds like you're having some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here?
Dude.
It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mine. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail,
And we'll be passing in
our bits before you can say,
Gee, nice weather we're having today. Got it.
today.
Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh?
Let's see you try then.
Let's see you try then.
Really, I thought I'd get...
was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary
I can
devices.
just shoot you
Go
and
do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud.
touch some grass.
Touch some grass.
Oh God,
Imagine
dude.
that'll keep you safely occupied a while.
Who was this written
All
by?
right, baby.
Touch some
it's
grass.
Just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out
Now you
what's
see
wrong?
where the problems come from, chat, and the writing in the gaming industry. Oh shit, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy, chat?
Your
Same
upper
fucking
story
people.
must be more damaged than this long. I'm here to do it. If
I don't
only I
care.
hadn't misplaced my repair manual last week.
Maybe I can
Sure,
find that for you.
I won't refuse an offer of free labor. I'd start
I
the
didn't say
search around
free.
the military
I'll shoot you
camp.
if you don't pay
Must
me.
have set it down without thinking.
The fuck?
Just can't remember where. I'll be here if you locate it.
Error. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
We'll deal with talking to y'all later. Can y'all not open doors while I'm trying to like loot houses? What the hell is that? Give me your bits. Since she wants to be an asshole, we're taking everything that's not nailed down. And I mean everything. Milver Street's private locker key. Is this his home? Wait, am I robbed? Oh. Nope. Close that. Okay, outreach programs, slogans, blah, 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 other blah, blah, blahs. Chat, I will leave these on screen for a second so that YouTube can read them, but there's some stuff we're not going to read. And there's some stuff we will. My dear Miss Tinsley, it is regrettable that you are harboring these thoughts. Given time, you will certainly make yourself useful to Auntie's choice. If all else fails, simply find a mirror and gaze at your own magnificence, and I'm sure you'll find the feelings of inadequacy melt away. It works for me every time. Although, should these feelings stem from any lingering protectorate connections, may be able to be of use to you, perchance still possess any yet yay-saying compatriots reluctant to fully give themselves to Auntie. If so, do tell your favorite minister so he might help you help yourself. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and close that, as it were.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that EMELINE is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Let's go talk to the stolen goods place. What's over here? What the fuck is wrong with you? I've begun my work here, so this is like stupid games. Aerial drops, too much effort, so he's having the pilots set their asses down at the old protectorate landing pad. Ah. Got it. Okay. And then operations to resume shortly. Local compliance adjusters terminal. Very interesting. Emily Galloway's. Hold on a second. Destroy the hover drones? Don't want to do that right now. She's the mastermind behind the criminal activity in Fairfield. So did we just find out information that we potentially were not supposed to know ahead of time? Because that, I feel like that's like super useful. Yeah, chat, let's go. Before we go to the top of the hill.
So who are you rooting for in the tossball leagues this season?
I was surprised
Hello.
to learn that things that are artificial are good.
Hello, me lady. Let's go ahead and let's hit the greenhouse, chat.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up, doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. Thank you, though I'm sure the various
Okay. Chat, our people are inside, and we will make sure there are no prying ears. Hello, Emily.
You're back. Why?
There's a reason I'm back. Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on? I read your terminal and know you're involved in a lot more than just this greenhouse.
You read my terminal? How embarrassing. The compliance adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested my predecessor, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends. Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
Naturally curious?
Huh. Assertive, ambitious, and aggressively self-deterministic? A go-getter who's not afraid of getting into the muck if there might be profit in it? You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
That depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
We're the best. Okay. I saw your messages. I know what happens to people you work with.
They were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires.
Right.
They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture.
I don't believe a damn thing she says. Better poor than dead or rotting away in Auntie's Choice prison. Make your pitch.
Isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
Good that you're trying to put my butt on the line to do your dirty work. Not interested.
And I'll be waiting here with your...
She will not be waiting here with my bitch. She'll be waiting here to kill me. Chat, this will be a problem that only we will suffer.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Heavens, Antius. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that.
Good way to earn a
Good
bullet.
way to earn a bullet betwixt the
Between
eyes.
who was I'd wager I'm faster, draw.
You might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find out.
You
Guess
don't.
I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before.
Just mistook you for another
Just mistook you for another
unfleshly
look,
manifestation.
I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just
You are.
It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Probably whoever it was,
Or
Protector
maybe
at
this
Hideout.
entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this
God.
mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
Unbalanced
That sort of
explains a
name-calling
lot.
is unwelcome and uncalled for. If you don't want to help, then be on your way. No one nailing your feet to the ground.
I'll help, but only to prove nothing strange is happening here.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene.
I almost accidentally stole that stuff again. Welcome, gentleman and robot. Contingencies. Natural disaster. Now we're at war, and I have even heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. So will not waver. Wait. A spectacle will be recommended for mental refreshment. And pin it to the refrigerator. Fridge. Fridge. There it is. What looks to be a terminal administrator could have been written on this. Okay, hold on. I'm literally like, hold on. Chat. I'm genuinely struggling right now. Written onto this scrap of paper. But where is it? Oh. How do I get downstairs? So the problem's gonna be getting downstairs, chat. Explosive grenade. Short rounds. Shells. I don't want to spend money on this stuff, I'm going to be honest with you. How do I get down there? How do I get downstairs, bro? I know where it is. Got it. I was like, dude, I know where this is.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Wait, she looks like the person we're hunting, but maybe she's not? Die, Protectorate scum! No. Dumb question, but none of you can apparate or anything weird like that, right? I'm not here to fight.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
Hmm? You warned Spotted leaving the greenhouse, then?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
You must have been starving to risk your lives for food. Maybe you should have left instead of sticking around to starve. Poison. Surely you're not referring to Auntie's deliciously caloric bread noodles. Don't start with me. You must have been starving.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
It's not a matter of strength, but simple biology, my dear Watson. Yeah, you'll be pretty distracted by the excruciating pain I'm about to inflict on you. Oh. I can't frighten them. I don't have the extra. It's not a matter of strength, but simple biology.
Speak of biology to me, interloper. We are not the same. I am built in accordance with the paradigm, and you are insubstantial, weakened under the burden of choice. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh, seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Should we really be worrying about an enemy's comfort right now? So much for your fancy
You've
berries.
got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Not if I accommodate you with one first. I want to spare you and your troop, Sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here. You really are all brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
I'm not a I'm guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
Then don't sign one. I'll take that as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
I'm trying here, you stupid schmucks. All right, we got chat. We gotta get speech. Like, our next skill points are going into speech. It is what it is. I'm trying to help them. I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here.
This was always going to end in blood.
No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure I...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright
And you were hoping
foolish.
for the supernatural, and there's nothing wrong with it. I won't judge. Tell me.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said.
What's her name,
foolish.
soldier? Sounds like she was really special to you. Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. Petty larceny seems like a weird message to send from beyond the grave. More people will suffer the same fate as your friend if you don't wise up and move on.
She was. Yeah. Well, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too.
Yeah, and we're gonna tell you need to move on.
Entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field.
It does.
But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
You're welcome, soldier. All right, let's loot the bodies. The very thing I said I didn't do.
I'm practically a detective now.
Don't start.
Other mysteries around here need solving.
Ooh, machine gun. Ooh, our security logbox. Oh my god, we got we didn't get any perks, chat, but we did get skill points. I am immediately. I should do lockpicking 1 and honestly I should do hack 2 and lockpicking 2. I'm not even a cap. It's such a tough choice. I'm gonna get sneak 1 and hack 2. And I'm gonna apply them. Against my better judgment, we're doing it. I'm guessing the more quests we do and complete, the more points we get, and like that's gonna be my focus. Fuck that vending machine. You see that? Y'all see this? Engineer 3. All right, Chad, give me a bit. Let's take a look around. All right. I was gonna say, y'all come in, but Your report to your post and information input. Okay. Every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant. Harmonious. Glory be to the Sovereign. We're all key components. Warning. Supernova first class. Supervisor first class. Subject to first, your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior. However, I am not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character. But now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment, thanks the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I am certain this is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Supervisor first class. Wow, wow, wow. Order of the Ascendant.
Breeze sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yep. Chat, we found her lodging. We found her lodging. Wow. Chat, wow. Actual wow. What am I missing in here? There it is. Damn. Y'all get in here. Are you in here, schmuck? Thank you. All right. Now that she's a traitor, I can't reclose this, so. She was bleeding. The universal equation is the one constant. She really was fully indoctrinated. DeVries submerged tracker. DeVries' tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. You found DeVries' tracker. Seek assistance. Okay. Check the messages. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. I can assure you the dark path you accuse of us going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burden you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinel versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. Excuse me, as we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. She responded, how can you say you never burden me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places, maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor. Victor? Am I thinking? Now, you don't have to threaten me with a... Victor? Is that you, buddy? Chat, we had a Victor in our last playthrough, if I remember correctly. Mission log day 25.
My cover story has worked.
Oh shit.
I am safely ensconced
Vocalize,
at the
W.
Vox station, assigned to the lowly information input and retrieval department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I see a way for us to get into her mind.
I can't believe this.
Here we
Void me
go,
if I
chat.
understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
She wasn't thinking. I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads here.
No, you didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn
Brother,
it.
you didn't know her either.
I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone.
Brother, you lost your arm because of her.
Myself,
What is your
point in judging
fucking
up the past.
malfunction?
Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too.
That's good for them. They're retarded. Pardon my language, chat, but they are mentally deficient. What are people saying about her? I didn't realize. Maybe if you paid more attention to your training and less to rumors. Never mind.
What? Say it.
You want me to say it? You wouldn't have gotten blown up. There. Happy?
Feel better? You got that off your chest? Oh, Commander, your brain pan's empty. If you think I haven't gone back through Horizon Point a million times,
My brain pan is not empty. You're an idiot. You're just as much as fault as me. I didn't trust her.
I thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be.
No,
smart.
we, I did not. I thought she.
Everyone else inspired all of us.
Bro, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Chat, there is no option line here where I can be like, no, you. I literally said. Chat, like, it's literally the kind of thing where it's like, he's like, we. It's like, no, you. I never trusted that motherfucker. She seemed off from the start of the mission. She's like, I did this, I did that. And it's like, I don't give a shit. That's your fucking job. It's your job to do that. You want praise? You want praise? Praise the Omnissiah, you stupid. Anyways, chat. Now that we're done crashing out, we all think she's, yeah, no, must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed.
Reckon so.
Here we go.
Somewhat embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career
that
would be
makes
just
you
that.
a simp,
Doing for others what she
dumbass.
done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us.
You're a simp.
Tried telling myself it was an
You're
accident,
literally
but
a
now
simp.
we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Because you're a simp. Who cares? Always ascribe to malice even that which can be explained by incompetence. The Order, the ones that had a schism with the Protectorate, what exactly is the Order? Always ascribe to
Ain't
malice.
cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for.
I don't care what
she always
for.
Struck me as so.
I'm genuinely not going to give you the chance to
Real
find out.
sensible-like.
It's going to be
Never figured
bullet
she'd go all
forehead.
in on predictions
You will
from a
have
bunch
no
of
chance to
monks.
talk to her. Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. It's not unreasonable to believe in some greater power. DeVries saw us as expendable. It is that simple.
Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the fact.
No, she didn't.
Not sure if that makes me feel better or worse. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
What's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge? Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has
No,
been
it's
for the
not.
mission.
No, it's not. We
To
believe
save
in the Earth Directorate. Like, just don't try to act holier than thou. Come on, bro. Zero self-awareness, zero accountability. What is happening? Who is writing this? Bro, who's writing this shit? I'm sorry. Who's writing this shit? There is not a single accountability answer, dudes. Dude is dodging accountability. Okay, like the dudes in dodgeball dodge dodgeballs. It's crazy. I imagine those in the Order tell themselves the same thing. DeVries certainly did. Then we'd better make it all. Yeah.
You forget
first.
we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
That's not what it's about. Of course I do, but killing her won't give me back those years. I'd rather learn why DeVries did it before passing judgment. I genuinely don't care. Of course I do, but killing her won't give me back those years.
But it might keep her from stealing more years from someone else. Or doing worse still.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place.
You're
while stationed
such a
undercover at the Vox
fucking
relay.
simp, bro.
Our next
You are
port of
so
order
stuck
already
in.
getting
I
in
have to know
Reckon there's
why.
gotta be
I
someone
can
on the
fix
island who
her.
can help us with
Shut
that.
the
Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
I don't like him. I genuinely do not like him as a character already. What are we talking about? Oh, but I want to know. I can fix. Shut the up, bro. What are you? No spine, have an ass. The second I get more companions, he is never coming on a mission again. I cannot stand him. What is this? This is the most spineless, worthless Earth Directorate agent. I wish anyone else on that team but him had survived. You gotta be kidding me. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. What that means for you on YouTube is YouTube, we're heading out. Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I can't do this, dude. I'm literally about to crash out. Like, you guys are seeing it. Like, chat, I'm not acting right there. Like, I hate this character so much. What is this writing? But YouTube, we're gonna continue where we left off from in the next episode. Literally right here. Smash the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, YouTube. Twitch, stick around.